Hi everybody, welcome to Saturday Live at the Backyard Bird Center. Today's topic comes from the internet, a question that was asked about strange things growing underneath their bird feeders, even though they feed really clean seed. You know, I've done programs on clean seed in the past, and one thing we always try to warn you about, no matter what you do, feeding, very clean, holeless seed like fine sunflower chips, they can't germinate. And that's all I feed. But oh my gosh, I have things growing underneath my feeder. Why is that? Well, the most important thing to remember is birds only get about 15% of their daily diet from bird feeders. If you've watched me regularly, you know I say this a lot. I'm quoting science, as the scientific studies have been done for years and years. So that means the other 85% of their diet comes from your woods and from the edges of your fields and your shrubbery and your things. So they're eating seeds, they're eating berries, they're eating insects, they're eating all kinds of other seeds. You don't want to just eat, and my analogy is always don't eat French fries all day, every day. You're varying your diet. Well, birds are natural seed distribution machines for plants. They eat a lot of berries, they eat a lot of seeds, and some of those seeds just pass right through their system and they poop them out. And perches on bird feeders while they're sitting there eating your seeds are great places for those droppings to hit the ground right underneath there. Then those seeds get there, we have a nice wet spring like we do this year, and you get a lot of germination going on. So if you feed sunflower seeds and safflower seeds that have holes on them, yeah, some of those get knocked to the ground and they can germinate. But things like the question that was asked was about poison ivy. Poison ivy berries are a favorite of birds to eat, very nutritious for them. But whenever they poop that out, that seed that's at the center of that berry can germinate and grow underneath your bird feeders, along your fence rows, in your shrubberies. That's why, like where my native plants are, every so often there comes an elm tree growing out of there, there comes poison ivy growing out of there. A lot of that comes from bird poop. The other part of that, of course, is just natural distribution. You know, the maple seeds falling down and blowing in underneath your feed, the dandelions blowing seeds. Well, rabbits get sticky seeds on their fur, and they're in your yard, and they fall off, and they can germinate as well underneath your bird feeder. So it's something because a plant is germinating underneath your bird feeder doesn't mean it's coming out of the bag of bird seed, for sure, because there's lots of natural ways for that seed source there to get underneath your bird feeder. So yes, clean bird seed like peanuts and sunflower hearts and deck, porch, and patio, the Hola seeds are a great way to reduce the amount of germination under you, but there is going to be times when something is going to get to the ground and is going to grow. So pretty simple answer, but as the person who contacted me said, wow, I just didn't think about that. So yes, that is a pretty simple solution. They're saying you can put down pre-emergence and things like that underneath there if you want to go that far. If not, mowing, of course, is just a real good control on those. So great topic for a program. Thanks for the idea. Please, again, send in more ideas for programs because we want to talk about what you want us to talk about for sure. Give us a like, give us a share. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, please. Until then, come on, let's talk.